Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. This is Gloria Onoja. I'd like to especially appreciate you for coming around today, and without wasting much time, we're going into the topic for today. Last week we treated the power of foreplay, and today we are looking at the benefits of foreplay to any couple. Actually, foreplay, like I said before, is not just a means to an end, but rather is an art that fosters a deep connection between the couples involved. Number one on the list is that it leads to increased emotional intimacy. What that means is that foreplay creates an increase in emotional intimacy, which leads to a kind of bond, a deep bond between partners involved, and that brings about a sense of intimacy and closeness, fostering a deeper connection. One other thing foreplay does is that it leads to heightened arousal. When engaging in foreplay helps both couples to get into the right mindset in preparation for the main course of event. And what that does is that it helps the body to prepare the mind, the brain to connect with every other senses that needs to send signal to the body to tell it something serious, something good is about to happen. Praise the Lord. Number three is that it leads to active communication. Active communication in the sense that at the course of foreplay, it affords you the time, to engage in communication. Remember, we say it's not just restricted to the bedroom alone. Foreplay can begin way beyond, before the bedroom. So it affords you enough time to communicate actively about your desires, your needs, your preferences, and make them known. And by the time you're entering into the core course, everything would be smoothened out. Number four is that it is an active stress reduction. Yes, active stress reduction. What that means is that when you engage in foreplay, it calms your nerves. It reduces every form of stress and puts you in the mood, the right frame of mind, the right frame of the body, and gets you set. It sets you up. So it is an anti-stress antidote for stress. So it's a stress killer. Number five, foreplay brings about mutual satisfaction. It's a win-win thing. It leads to a win-win affair. One thing I keep telling people for my counselees is that foreplay leads to mutual satisfaction. It's not just a win-lose affair. It helps you to benefit both ways. The other person benefits, I benefit. So when you give it time, you create time for foreplay, it helps you both partners to have mutual satisfaction, in the sense that it helps for those who usually complain about not getting to orgasm. Foreplay helps you to get to orgasm because you take out the time to do the other things we've talked about already, and then by the time you're getting into the core course, you're already at the peak of the mountain, ready to explode. Praise the Lord. Number six is improved sexual performance. Help me make it louder. Yes, it's on your screen already. So for many people that have issues with erectile dysfunctions and low libido and all of those, when you engage in foreplay, you take the time. Like I said, I don't know how many times I have to shout it. You don't need to rush it. Take the time. And then you discover that in the process, it allows the body to build up and respond naturally. As a woman, you get to discover that your down below is ready, wet, and calling for attention. But when you just do this rush and let's go, you won't get the benefits we're talking about. So engaging in foreplay, remember we said it begins way before you get into the bedroom. So it's an affair that you need to give it time and be conscious and deliberate about it. So with that, you have full satisfaction. Even those who have issues with, quench and break or erectile dysfunction, you will discover that you will be you have an enhanced satisfaction, enhanced performance. Number 7, explore your fantasies. Yes, explore your fantasies. Those things that are in your mind. I mean, this is your couple, this is your partner. If you're married, this is your own, and there's nowhere else. I can always tell my husband, there's nowhere else I'm going. I told you, this yesterday. I told you yesterday, I said, whether you love me or not, you must make up your mind to love me. You know why? Because I'm here forever. As in, by the time I'll be preparing to die, you would have become useless. As in, I would have been so old and aged together with you that you'll be so useless that you can't do anything with your life again. So we die here. Praise the Lord. So this is the first thing you have made up your mind. This is the first thing you have said forever together. This is the person you have taken your vows to the altar together with. So explore your fantasies together. It affords you the opportunity to explore your fantasies. It affords you the opportunity to explore each other's body. Exploring gives you more, knowledge about their preferences, their needs, and their boundaries. If you don't engage in exploring, you will never get to know or even understand their preferences and boundaries. Number 8 is body confidence. Yes, body confidence. There's so many couples that are not proud or confident about their body, their look, their shapes, and all of those. But one benefit foreplay affords you is that it helps to overcome body shyness. You become more confident of your body because you explore yourselves, you play together, you put on dim lights, put on bright lights, you bathe together, you explore, and before you know, you become self-confident, and you begin to appreciate your body. So it leads to positive self-image. Engaging in foreplay leads to positive self-image. So are you down as in your image? Engage in it more. Praise the Lord. Number 9 benefit of foreplay is that it is a cure for trust and vulnerability. Where there is vulnerability, where people feel vulnerable in a relationship, where there is no trust or there is a doubt about trust, engaging in foreplay goes a long way to reduce that level of vulnerability and increase trust for the couples involved. Number 10 is that it leads to relationship satisfaction. Couples who prioritize foreplay tend to report higher levels of relationship satisfaction, fulfillment, and happiness. Will you give it a try today and put these 10 tips into practice? And I bet you're going to begin to let me know how much of enjoyment you're having in your relationship. Have you enjoyed the video? Did you enjoy the video? Don't fail to hit the subscribe button, like, share, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe to this channel. Remember that here is a win-win thing. Until I come your way again next week, keep sharing the love and deepening your connection. Enjoy all the benefits there is. Bye-bye.